morning, good morning. Yes, it's Petrus Viviers. I'm here at Pardette Bay doing your extreme boating video. Look at the ocean. Where's the ocean?
Welcome back, Zukulu. You can't even give us a show today. But I hope you enjoy your fishing. Maverick is ready to be pushed and Wiseman is pushing him. What a beautiful sunrise here at Pardette Bay. Running the Dreamz high to get off the sandbank. It's not the easy launch as far as that is concerned. But patience, concentrate. What a beautiful sunrise to launch in. Still keeping the Dreamz high. The people don't want to greet me, they're too nervous. Motor's trimmed down. Oops, and they still hit sand. Wow. Easy launch, Johan. Happy hunting. And Josh, remember to send us the pictures. It's Zukulu's turn to being pushed there. The boat's a little bit heavy for the tire pressure of the tracker, but it's going forward, that's all that matters, inch by inch. Yes, even on the trackers the tire pressure has to be right, guys. And before we had 4x4 trackers here in St Lucia, we used to fill the back rear tires with water. And then for many years people didn't use this push-pull effect with the tractor. Wiseman is now almost stuck. Oh, we can consider that stuck, Wiseman. What they did there with Zukulu is they reset the push-pull of the alignment of the tracker, so it's outside of the tracks where Wiseman got stuck. And they're resetting the push-pull now. And there shouldn't be a problem from here on. Wiseman has got tension on the pole, but the tractor stalled. See what the wrong tire pressure can do, guys. You work twice as hard with the wrong tire pressure. It just doesn't stop. If your tire pressure is correct, it's much easier. But yeah, if the ski boat tractor is fixed and back on the beach, Wiseman is used to his equipment, he knows what his tire pressure on the tractor must be, and then everything goes well. Your future is green, John Deere green. Didn't know John Deere made marine equipment as well. Oh fucking, excuse my language, Zukulu turns sideways on the sandbank. It's not in danger, but it's a difficult one to get straight and get off the sand. And there's help coming to push. Just need a little bit of a nose turn to get him to float. It's a little bit far from me. I cannot run this distance. By the time I get there, I miss all the action. Wiseman is getting into manual labor today. I wonder what the bigger boats like Ocean Commotion is going to do. Those guys are telling Petrus not to offload. It's too shallow. They must move more to the north of the bay. Zukulu is going to use his outboard motors, but now they're blenders. The human flesh eaters. Be careful, young man, be careful. Luckily they've done surf launching before, it's nothing new for them. Okay, Zukulu is floating. Shit. Not, I don't know why it's nerve-wracking, because there was no danger, but my heart rate is up completely. Zukulu looking for the channel. The channel is evasive. Now where's the scientist that doesn't want the estuary mouth to open up, that created all the sediment with the dredge spoils? Global Environmental Fund Project 5 or something like that. You still want to move how many million tons of sediment from old dredge spoils into our ocean? Leave it. The old timers knew what they were doing. You guys are rookies. Give Dr. Taylor an opportunity to fix all your nonsense. Oops, still on the sand there. Got better traction. Still running the motors a little bit high, but that's fine, it makes it nose light. And that's the launch eventually. Nope, he's hit sand again. He's hit sand again. Anyway, now he's out into the ocean. I wonder what Wiseman is going to do with the next launch, because putting it down more in the bay is not going to help the people. They need to come to the, wait for it, the graveyard, the newly renamed the blender. This is where the guys will have to launch now. Interesting times calls for interesting measures. That's 5-star floating nicely. Wiseman put him in deep. But Barnes still got his work cut out. His motors are trimmed high. And he's got himself pushed away from the sandbank there. Not quite in the channel yet, but he's looking better. Barton taking it slow there in the channel, making sure he's got traction, he's on the power, getting the boat onto plane, sorry. That's nicely done, Barton. Well done, happy hunting. And if you want to promote, please send pictures of your daily catches. You've got my number. That's Ocean Commotion, and now things are going to start getting interesting. Luckily they've got a big tractor of Free Spirit. No, that's Robert E. Lee. Wiseman did thump him hard, but that's Ocean Commotion stuck on the sand. It's pretty much what I expected. Jan working the motors hard with the trims high to get off the sand there. He's not quite got buoyancy yet, and the side wash is already pushing him towards the sand on this side. He's almost in the channel, he's almost in water where he can get more propulsion and flotation. There's some buoyancy in Ocean Commotion. Yes, he's buoyant. Look, he's buoyant. And Jan is moving right towards the sandbank. The tide is pushing him against the sandbank on this side of the channel. He's buoyant. moving into the channel, right into the sun. He's got his work cut out for him out of that cabin. He's eating sand. He must trim up the motors. Now I can't see anything anymore. There's too much sun. I can see the motors bopping up and down as he's eating sand. I would have rather faced the blender. Much less stress on the equipment, much deeper water, and the waves is not that big. It's on the power, it's trying to get it onto speed. There you go, Jan, happy hunting. Not so bad, as you said, it won't be that bad. I would have still faced the blender. But anyway, I'm just the photographer and the storyteller. Enjoy your day and please send some photos. Walter got off the sandbank nice and easy. When I turned around, he was already floating, but he's eating sand. He needs to trim up the motors. That is hell to pay on the gearboxes. And the tide has gone out a lot. Every half an hour makes a huge difference on the height, on the depth of the water, on the height of the tide. Eating sand as soon as he thought he was getting up to plane. He's got the motors nice, trimmed nice and high, using them to get off the sandbank into the channel. The channel is very shallow. The equipment is taking a hammering here today. So on the plane, let's see if we can get over the sandbank there on the plane. Looks like it. Those two 200s running nicely there. Well done, Walter. That wasn't too bad. Happy hunting. And thanks for the photos. It helps to advertise the product if there's results attached to it.